Hey, what's up guys? We're back again with the highest ranked Mega Knight deck in the meta. Last season, this Mega Knight deck jumped to the highest rank at number 35 in the world, overwhelming all of the fast cycle decks and even stomping Electro Giant. Despite not having a building, having the firepower of Archers, Phoenix, and Prince give you a fair shot in matchups that are usually miserable for Mega Knight. As long as you spam in the other side to divide your opponent's elixir, they're gonna struggle to break through. But by far my favorite part about the Mega Knight deck is it allows me to destroy professional players much better than me. All it takes is one good Prince connection, a Bandit dash, or a Mega Knight jumping on the tower, and then you're in a huge lead. And while you're winning with Mega Knight and Phoenix, your opponent can't really build up big pushes. It's time to leap our way up the leaderboards and assert dominance. Lots of love to everyone that's using creator code SirTag to support the channel. Yo, this guy finished 229 in the world. Oh my gosh, he's part of the End clan. Is this the end for me, guys? I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna go in for my wall breakers and split him up and see what's up. He's gonna go in for a log. Okay, cool. If I go for a Prince aggressively right now, I think we might be able to get some nice damage depending on what he's gonna do. That's exactly what we like to see. If you are fully anticipating your guards to guard your tower and they go poof, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go for an Archer Queen and then have that go poof too. This is awesome. Yo, let's go. That's so much damage. That just makes me happy. Makes me a little kid seeing my Mega Knight or my Prince or my Bandit jump for joy onto our opponent's tower. It makes me want to get up and start jumping. So I'm gonna go in for a Mega Knight at the river since I'm up so much elixir, and we'll see what he's up to. He might be dead. This guy might be actually dead. Even though he's a top 200 in the world player, it's very difficult to defend this if you have the wrong card cycle and you're down elixir against a Mega Knight. Because the Mega Knight's gonna tank, then the Miner tanks, and then the wall breakers make your tower tank in HP. So that's great. That is awesome. So basically what I'm trying to say is if you go for a Prince in the back, a lot of times you can identify what your opponent's counters to the Prince will be. And then if you know what they are going to be, then you can get a lot of a good trade if you just like arrows on top of any bait card that they will drop. So we're going to go in for our archers here. Unfortunately, we don't have that much damage per second against Royal Hogs if we don't have our Mega Knight in cycle, but it's all good. It don't matter that much. Ooh, wait, he did a lot of damage to the left-hand side, though. If I don't take the tower in the left-hand side, I might lose. So, I mean, we are fighting against a top 200 player. I still got to snag that tower somehow. He's going to catch my miners almost every time, right? He might even end up having Tornado with this deck. I don't know. So I want to conserve my elixir since I'm up so much damage. One of the biggest mistakes that I see is people rush to take the tower. And when they're playing against a really good player, they'll punish you if you, like, overcommit. So even though I'm up a lot right now, I got to play safe. Got to make sure that I'm secure. If I go in for a miner here, I need to make sure that the Phoenix is going to be paired with it so then we can force out some extra elixir. Maybe get the Phoenix to pop on the tower for some extra damage. But yeah, this is great. This is really, really nice. Oh yeah, look at that Phoenix damage. So if you guys didn't know, Arrows does 147 damage to the tower. So that tower is taken and we are in a good spot. Doesn't he feel like a fool dropping the bomb tower there? Oh, that's remarkable. So now I can say with 100% confidence, we have won the game. It's sketchy for a second though. Hey, he gave up and earthquaked my King Tower. Well, yeah, this Mega Knight severely shook up the meta. It is not easy to play against if you've got Royal Hogs. You're just going to roll over and we're going to hog all of your towers. You will have nothing left over. GG and well played, man, and good luck in the rest of your ladder pushing. It turns out it was actually the end for him, but it's just the start for us at 1,200 in the world. And that player finished 200 in the world last season at 3,000 medals. Beating him was easy and this Mega Knight deck feels super cheesy. We got a revolution on our hands and he is a part of a dino rampage. That's kind of cool, dude. The dinosaurs I thought were far extinct, but maybe you've come back for your own revolution to take over the world once again. This guy's going to go in for a Royal Ghost, so that's going to be a -2 trade for us. Ooh, okay. A little bit sketchy. Are you going to be packing a deck that I'm not necessarily familiar with? Is this going to be like a random 3 Musketeer deck with a Fisherman? Is that even a possibility? I've never seen such a thing. It's also a chance that it could just be like a standard Royal Giant deck, which would probably be the most common explanation for running Fisherman with Royal Ghost. But I just haven't seen it for that long, you know? Most of the time, Royal Giant players are packing a champion like Monk. Oh my gosh, Mega Knight. I thought you were melee range. I didn't think that you had that amount of reach. Dude, you were literally having the reach of like a Musketeer there hitting the tower. Okay. All right, I'll take it. So I needed to be able to afford a Prince. This is going to be kind of bad for me because obviously the Archer Queen is going to put in some work. Wait, are we able to one-tap it with the Prince? He has to go in for the invisibility a little bit faster than he would want. This is very nice. We can go in for wall breakers here, and I hope that he doesn't get his Royal Ghost back and cycle with an Electro Spirit because that would make me super sad. Please? Oh, yes, that is so much delicious damage. And his fisherman, it's really fishy. That thing is going on the wrong side. That is awesome for me. I'll take it. I'll take it. So we know he's got Royal Ghost, which isn't necessarily a good crowner to that. I don't know. It's going to work out for him. But the bandit dashes anyway, so that's decent. We take those. We take those. Also, if you think about it, he's going to have a bad card cycle right now. Homie just does not have fisherman, and he doesn't have Royal Ghost, so he only has hunter. Only has hunter. We can go archers and kill the hunter, hopefully. Yeah, come on now. Archers, put in the work. Yo, that was so smart. Archers at the river melt things ridiculously quick. Obviously, if they don't have that much health like a hunter, that is the right play. If it's something like another Mega Knight deck, or maybe like, you know, something like E-Barbs, they have much more health. Don't drop your archers at the river. I've learned the hard way that is not the right play. Anything that's cheaper, less health, maybe goblins or bait cards, or maybe even like his aggressive hunter like that, that's where you want to go in. Also, wait, he's going to lose his Archer Queen here, and we can just stockpile up the pressure. If he lightnings, he's probably not going to be able to kill the egg. Oh my gosh. No chance. Oh my goodness, the Mega Knight's going to hit the tower. The archers are getting tanked for, and this guy is totally tanking the game. He is so dead because we can keep up the pressure since we're both at a low amount of elixir. I can just miner and arrows him right now because he has to defend the Phoenix and the bandit. He can't even put any elixir on the miner that's taking his tower. Let's go, baby. So all we have to do is defend this and we walk away with a win. I fully believe that that's possible. All I need to go in is for the Mega Knight and then go for archers because he's going to go for a fisherman to go and pull the Mega Knight away, but that's not going to work out because the archers have way too high damage per second. We walk away with a win against Revolution, stopping the stampede of the Dino Rampage. And honestly, we're rampaging up the ranks at 1,000 in the world. We got a game against John, and he is going to go in for wall breakers at the start. So typically not my favorite card to play against because as you guys are going to see, ooh, wait, my archer killed it. I didn't think I was going to be able to finish off with a prince and a bandit cycle there. I thought I was screwed. I thought I was going to have the worst time imaginable. We're still not going to have a great time because the bandit's going to connect to my tower, and we're currently down 800 damage. Sometimes that type of spontaneous start will happen with wall breakers spammed on every single side. It's really hard to defend everything if you don't have the correct hand. And that's why we drop our wall breakers as our starting play whenever we can, because we want our opponent in the position that we're currently in. So looking at his deck, it's going to be a fast cycle deck with Firecracker, which is actually going to bode pretty well for me because if I can kill the Firecracker or the miner, that's great. But if I don't, then I can arrows on whatever bait card he's going to drop. That's not a bait card, bro. Oh, wait. Oh, that was really good. That worked out way better than I thought. Let's go, baby. All right, so I can Mega Knight on top of, I think, the wall breakers and then just kill the Mega Knight as well. That's great. Let's go. Our tower's helping out. That was such a conundrum for my dude because his stuff got bounced back by the Phoenix egg. You killed the Phoenix, but then the Phoenix took you down with it. It's like, I'm not going to leave this earth alone. I am going to make you atone. And this guy is going to go in for a miner on defense. Now, I don't really like his card cycle. I think he's going to have to go in for goblins, so we can go for archers here and predict his goblins and try to snipe them. He's going to go bandit, and then he's going to go arrows. Okay. That's still really bad for him right now, because now he has to go goblins. But I'm pretty sure he's going to go goblins on the miner and not get the goblins down fast enough to counter both the wall breakers. One of them should connect at least, bare minimum. Nice. Beautiful, baby. That's what I'm looking for. We wiggled our way back into the game. Oh, please don't spam me with the bandit. If that's just a miner, I'm okay. If it's not just a miner, I'm super scared. Wait. The best bandit stealing the bats and putting us back in a great spot. Let's go, baby. And it even hits the bandit of our opponent, too. That's incredible, guys. I'm going to go in for a prince here because I want to be able to kill his bandit. I'm looking at this game, and I'm just wondering what's going to happen. This has been one of the wackiest games I've played in a while. So he's going to go in for wall breakers? Yeah, I guess that's what I would have done as well. Could you arrows on my archers fast enough? Nah. Oh, wait, what? Okay, Clash Royale, I don't appreciate what just happened there. I believe that the archers had a little bit of a faster attack speed there. What happened there, man? Jeez. Anyway, we're going to go in for our wall breakers here on the right-hand side. We'll see what he decides to do. Are you just going to arrows it as per usual? Yes, you are, sir. All right, so typically, again, someone that's going to do this, we want to go in for our archers all in the back when he doesn't have his arrows in the cycle. And then we want to go in for an aggressive play with our Mega Knight, and then we want to go in for a miner. With the Mega Knight tanking for the miner, we should get a lot of damage here. I'm hoping that he spams a lot of stuff nearby so we can arrows on everything at once, optimally. If it doesn't happen, we can just go for a prince, finish off his Firecracker, and then have our archers mutilate all of his other spam. I'm pretty sure he loses the bandit as well to the prince. That's great. And then we can go in for a bandit as well on the right-hand side. Yo, yeah, I'm a little bit scared. I don't know if these archers kill the wall breakers. I think they do, but I'm not 100% guaranteeing anything. Okay, it didn't really happen. Ooh, this game is sketch. We're both at like literally 0 HP. I got to go arrows here. If he goes in for goblins and we predict it, oh, let's go, baby. On the brink of extinction, we bounced back at 147 HP. That final prediction sealed our opponent's fate and gave me a lot to appreciate. Without that arrows prediction, my man would have dug me a grave with 2 hits of his miner shovel. All right, we got a game against XL, so we're expecting some extra large value right now. I'm gonna go for the bandit in the back and see what this guy's up to. If you want to spam in the other side, it's open arms for you. We've got a Mega Knight. We're ready for it. He's going to go in for a Golden Knight in the back and the left-hand side, so it could be an Electro Giant deck, which is exactly what I want to show you guys how to destroy. Since we've got the Prince Charge and we have other cards, like, it's not as scary as it might seem playing against an Electro Giant, even though we don't have a building. We've just got so much damage per second with our deck. So, I think this is an opportunity, you know? When our opponent decides to go in for Zappies like that, he's in a precarious placement with the Mega Knight and also the Phoenix bombarding him. So he's going to have Mini P.E.K.K.A as well. This is a little bit sketch because if you think about it, I have no real reset to the Sparky. So we'll see what we can do here. It's going to be sketchy. It's going to be sketchy for sure. I kind of sort of want to arrows that, but at the same time, I don't know if he's going to drop anything else in front of it. Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? So the arrows probably won't do enough. So I want to go for wall breakers and split them. So then they both, they both died. Well, I was hoping they wouldn't both die. I was hoping we'd be chilling. We're still in an okay spot. He ended up going for arrows. No, he didn't go for arrows. He went for a zap. I was wondering how my archers died. I was like, oh, it had to be arrows, but it was just a zap. That was pretty crazy. Zap plus rage does a lot of damage. All right, so I think I can go for a miner here because I believe that the prince is going to be able to give us enough damage to kill the Golden Knight. And if the Golden Knight's dead, then we can go wall breakers. Not that great. I don't know if the wall breakers kill the bats. They probably do kill the bats, but killing the bats doesn't really do anything for me, anything. It's just like... You kill bats, but they're not going to give him any counter push, so why would it matter, right? I think XL is the one with the extra large value in this matchup right now. I'm sitting here, dazzled and confused, and trying to figure out my way back in this game. By going for a Mega Knight, he's just going to go in for Sparky in the back and then go kite the Mega Knight directly with a Goblin Giant, most likely. But we'll see if he's able to afford it immediately. I'm going to go for a Bandit as well. I hope he can't. I really hope he can't. Going to go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Is he not able to afford it? I guess not. It's really good. We should be able to kill that, and then hopefully have the Mega Knight jump on the tower. Beautiful, baby. That's what we wanted. I didn't know if that was going to work at all. I was really hoping it would. That's awesome. All right, so we can probably get away with arrows here and then finish off the Sparky with the Phoenix and then also damage down the Zappies as well, which is very nice. We can go in for a Prince here and then go minor wall breakers because I know that I can't save that tower. Why would I try to save a tower that is definitely dead? Instead, let's go and try to make our opponent dead as well. You know, we can join forces all dying together. Okay, if the Prince is able to take the tower, that's awesome. I don't know if it was going to, so I wanted to go in for a Bandit just in case. Wow, he's spending a lot of elixir there. I think he, like, massively overcommitted. We're going to go in for a Prince, and we're expecting him to go Sparky, so we want to go in for a Miner here, so that he can't necessarily go for a reliable Sparky. It will target the Miner instead of targeting what he wants. Okay, these arrows are great, because I'm pretty sure they kill the bats, and then the wall breakers connect, and then I'm going to go for a Bandit here as well. I don't know if he can afford a Goblin Giant, so he's got to go Mini P.E.K.K.A, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A might die. I hope the Mini P.E.K.K.A dies to Archer. Archer, you don't attack fast enough. Give it another buff, Clash Royale. All right, we're gonna go archers again because we don't want to ever allow him the opportunity to set up a Sparky. Because if the Sparky charge sets up, then it's super scary for me. But if he can't do that, then it's awesome. I'm gonna go for arrows on top of the bats as well. Very nice. Oh my gosh. I see an opportunity to just consistently spam in the middle. If I always spam in the middle, he's never able to go in for a Goblin Giant because if he does, then he's just gonna die in the wall breakers. He's got to go Sparky, but look at that. The wall breakers are going to connect. Okay, so all we have to do is arrows and we win because arrows does 147 damage, and we made a comeback in the worst position possible, playing against someone that had Sparky and Mini P.E.K.K.A when we only had 400 HP on our tower with no zap and no resets for the Sparky. We were still able to reset the game and make our way back. That's why you never give up with Mega Knight. You can always jump your way back into the game. To jump into the game against Glenn, we'll see what he's up to. He's going to go for a Bandit in the back, so could this possibly be a P.E.K.K.A deck? Could it be 3 Musketeers? I'm gonna have to wait and see because I have no clue what this guy's gonna do. Oh, Electro Wizard. Such an annoying card if you're gonna be running P.E.K.K.A. Because, you know, my Mega Knight wants to break through and do damage. It doesn't want to get stopped by a P.E.K.K.A every single time, man. That's not what we have on our itinerary today. Okay, so we shouldn't even kill the Royal Ghost. That's just tragic, the fact that it's alive at 0 HP. If I go for a Mega Knight right now, I don't think it's a bad decision. Because if you think about it, if he goes in for a P.E.K.K.A, then he's going to have to just, like, sack the P.E.K.K.A to a Phoenix. P.E.K.K.A is not going to give him as much value as he's hoping for. So even though our Mega Knight gave us absolutely nothing, his P.E.K.K.A is going to be the exact same. We're going to join hands and arms while all of our units die. It's kind of miserable if you think about it that way, but that's how it goes. All right, we're going to go bandit here because unfortunately the archers were targeting the P.E.K.K.A first, giving us a little bit of BM. Or no, he wasn't giving us BM. He was just upset that the magic archer didn't lock onto the Phoenix and hit the tower at the same time, which is actually kind of understandable, my man. It should have locked onto my tower there. Oh my gosh, the archers? No way. Did the archers literally put us back in the game? Okay, that's a little bit of a joke. Not gonna lie. I can't believe they do that much damage. So I can go in for a prince in the back. And generally what we want to do is we want to apply a lot of aggression when his P.E.K.K.A is out of cycle with our prince. It's just a hard card for him to counter. We're gonna go for a miner here. I would like the arrows on top of the Electro Wizard to finish it off a little bit faster. If I can get one miner shovel hit, oh, it didn't happen. That's so unfortunate because now the P.E.K.K.A is going to stay alive a lot longer and I don't have much elixir to deal with it. I'm scared. Mom, pick me up. I'm going to go for a Phoenix here and I think I might have to pick up the P.E.K.K.A with the wall breakers to kite it back a little bit so that I can save my archers for him potentially spamming the other side. You've got to spend a minimal amount of elixir if you have any hope of winning this matchup when the P.E.K.K.A is coming at you, because at any point they can just go bandit or battle ram or drop something else on the other side, just make you super sad. Okay, so I'm going to go in for arrows here because I want to be able to kill the bandit as well and then finish off the magic archer. Oh my gosh, this is really spiraled out of control for my homie here. Certainly, we shouldn't be up 500 damage like we are, but it's been working out really well. I like cycling Phoenixes in the back when I don't know what I'm doing. Like if you're ever in a spot where you're like, oh, what should I do? Cycle Phoenix in the back, there's really no way that they can punish you that much for it. I mean, I guess the guy could go Magic Archer, but is he really going to do that right now? I don't think so. I don't believe that that's the right strategy. Wait, if we go Bandit and we do this, and then we kill that, and then we go Wall Breakers on the other side, we just force out a ton of elixir there. Is that good? I think so. We're going to get arrows from him as well. And now we've got like 4 archers on the map. Wait, what? Yo, what is this? An archer army! Archer army! Archer army! This has to work. This has to do something. It's too memey for it to not do something. Okay, it didn't do anything. Feels bad, man. But maybe the bandit can do something. Okay, bandit, steal some damage, please. Thank you. Maybe, hopefully. All right, so we know that the dude has archers counters with arrows, which is a little bit annoying. But it's part of the game. Sometimes people have annoying decks. What do we do? Do we arrows on top of the magic archer to finish it off and then have the Phoenix respawn? Oh my gosh. I was talking about annoying decks. You guys just see what happened here? What is happening? Oh my goodness. What if I do this? And then I go wall breakers afterward? And then I go in for archers, and then I go in for a miner. Is he going to be able to afford the arrows? Ah, he was able to. I should have dropped only one of them. I should have just dropped the archers, and then dropped the archers after I dropped the wall breakers. And that would have been a much better decision, because the wall breakers first would have definitely baited out the arrows, and then I could have made a lot more value afterwards. You live and you learn, and you always play better when you make misplays. So, I think in this environment, it's optimal for me to go in for wall breakers to kite back the P.E.K.K.A, and then go in for a Mega Knight afterward on top of the Annoyance here. And then we expect him to go Magic Archer, so I'm going to go in for a Bandit Prediction. If he doesn't do that, I'd be kind of surprised. I really thought he would, but I guess he doesn't want to. Interesting, man. He's going to go for a P.E.K.K.A Prediction on top of our Prince, and it didn't really work out for him. We're going to get Archers down here as well, and then I can go for a Miner on top of the Magic Archer. Very weird game. It's been one of the wildest games I've ever played. Why is my Mega Knight on the tower right now? Why is my Miner hitting a Battle Ram? What are these things happening right now in this game? Okay, he's got to have to go for a Magic Archer, so let's make a prediction with the Wall Breakers. Go for Archers afterwards to counter the Magic Archer and show him what the real magic is made of. Yo, common cards built different. Wait, I could have taken the right-hand tower. What is happening? Why can I take any tower I want right now? Jeez, that was an insane game, and I'm so happy we won that one. We were able to destroy P.E.K.K.A with Mega Knight just because the Prince and Phoenix have so much damage potential. Typically, Mega Knight gets countered by P.E.K.K.A, but I think our deck counters P.E.K.K.A. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.